Hey guys, JSM here with a mod review slash overview of what's probably gonna be my favorite mod or most anticipated mod for 1.10.2. It basically replaces the Morph mod, not in a one-to-one way, but it does stuff that's very similar to what the Morph mod does, which is you can morph into any creature. However, it goes about this in a different way. Rather than being able to access the morphing immediately, it does it via a hat, which you can see the ingredients right here. It requires another star, so it's actually a mid-game, late-game item. But once you get it, you really don't have to be afraid of mobs too much anymore. There are some other limitations as well. As you can see, the bar up in the corner up there basically shows off that you only have 5 minutes to possess a mob, which is kind of good. It puts a limit on things where you're not just running around as a mob or a creature and there's no damage being done to you because, you know, the other monsters aren't seeing you, which in this mod, the monsters don't attack you since they don't recognize you as a threat. That was added pretty recently to the mod. But yeah, as you can see, I'm as a creeper, and yeah, if you right click, it'll set off an explosion like a real creeper, which this usually will kill you. And since I'm not in survival mode currently in this demonstration, I didn't die. Then you can possess the skeleton. The other cool thing is you get the inventory of the mob when you possess, which is different than the morph mob. So you basically grab their inventory. The only downside with this is the fact that then you don't have your other inventory. However, you do get that inventory back once you finish possessing the mob. Now, as you can see, the skeleton burns. That is the other thing. It takes on mob abilities that, say, if you're in like sunlight and you're a zombie or a skeleton, you're gonna burn, especially if you're in survival mode. But you have to be in survival mode since I'm in crave. And if you're a spider, you can climb walls. So there's that. I mean, you get a lot of the mob attributes, like Ghast. You can sling fireballs, I think. I didn't really test the Ghast out in this video. I do know Blazes, you sling fireballs, so I would assume Ghasts would work. And yeah, zombies doing their zomble things. And what displays in your hand depends upon the mob you're possessing. So say if you're a zombie, it'll show your sword will show up. And he did. I killed him. Now slimes are really fun because you actually get the jump effect of a slime. Like it's insane jumping with the slime. It's really insane. There's lots of bounciness to it. Yeah, just don't overdo the jumping. Okay, guys. All right, cool. And then Enderman, ooh, they're really useful for early. If you were, say, low on Ender Pearls, you haven't gotten to the end yet, you can basically use them as a teleport / Ender Pearl device. So basically, right click and you'll teleport to where you're supposed to go. Now, blazes are really interesting, especially if you're in survival, because it basically gives you flight for 5 minutes, or however many minutes you've got left before you run out of possessive charge. And you know, fireballs are unlimited and stuff, so it's pretty OP. And that's another thing you saw me do right there is I switched. You can switch from another mob while possessing another mob. So it works pretty good for that. You can just quick swap out. The other thing is, if you also have noticed, is when you stop possessing a mob, the mob that you possessed originally comes back and is still there. So it's a great way to say if you want to move villagers around or different mobs or just, you know, start a collection of random skeletons or creepers for whatever odd reason. And this is demonstrating how you can increase the charge on the hat. You basically have to kill mobs, animals, anything, and it goes up by 20 seconds. So it goes up by 20 seconds, and then you're good. It's if you have, like I say, a mob farm set up, and you have you can turn off the killing aspect of it. Makes it really easy to recharge things. And this is the other awesome part. Like the Morph mod, you can ride things in your morphed form. So yes, I am a doggy riding a horse. And I look awesome doing it. Yes, I do. Now this is me in survival mode demonstrating the fact that you burn in the sun if you're a zombie. And see, I'm running off getting burned, and then I morph back in myself, and I'm still riding the horse. It's really awesome. It's definitely is a replacement for the Morph mod in 1.10.2, just because of the fact Morph mod is no longer being developed. And this is another feature. Say you shear a sheep, then you can right click and eat some grass, and you will grow back your wool. Just a really awesome feature. And yes, snow golems do leave snow trails. That's awesome. When you possess one, you leave a snow trail. It's really, really cool. And I just can't get over the fact I'm riding a horse as a snow golem. I love it. And drat, I'm gonna die though. That's a little bit problematic. And yes, I had to do this before the video was starting to come near to an end. I had to ride a horse with the horse. Oh, and this is the other thing. Chickens are really useful for negating fall damage because, well, it's a chicken. They can flap their little puny wings. Really, 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 really useful mod. So yeah, that has been Possessed, guys. I am really looking forward to putting this in the iCraft mod pack that I'm working on for the iCraft server group. It's an awesome mod. There are some things I would love to add or have added to the mod, like mob blacklists, or even an experience bar that if you like possess a bunch of mobs over time, you can possess those certain mobs for a longer period of time. I would really like that type of thing, because then it makes it so you can become more powerful over time, but it's not like an instant, you can, you know, be any mob forever type of thing. I'm definitely a lot more impressed with this mod just because the developer has put it up on GitHub. Fairlies, I think is how you say his name. I don't know. But it basically means the mod's open source, so if it ever falls behind, basically someone can take up the mantle and fix stuff and do whatever. The Morph mod I really didn't like because it had glitches that were never fixed for years upon years upon years. It still works in 1.7.10, but this mod it's already at the Morph mod level. Yes, it's got bugs, but it's already pretty soon surpassed the Morph mod as far as being more stable and just better as far as balancing. And it's just really fun. And it doesn't make it so all the morph tricks are done like if you're on a server right away. And you can avoid all the mobs because you can morph into another mob and they won't notice you. So yeah, I really like this mod. I would definitely say I would love to see some more new features from this, but right now it's already a really awesome mod. I can't wait to see what's next with it, and yeah. So yeah, guys, that's been this mod review / overview for the Possessed mod. It's currently only on Forge 1.10.2. However, that is the most recent version of Minecraft, so I'm pretty happy about that because I'm trying to make mod packs with 1.10.2, so yeah. Anyways, guys, that's it for this video. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.